everyone. My name is Adishuna. This is a documentary series based on my new book, Dangote Refinery. Today, we explore how one remarkable industrial project is reshaping the conversation about Africa's economy, African manufacturing, and African future. Today's topic is how one African refinery helped the world during the energy crisis. How one African refinery helped the world during the energy crisis. For generations, Africa was seen mainly as a supply of raw materials, of oil, of gold, of diamond, of cocoa, of copper. The expectation was simple. Africa will extract and export. Few ever imagined that one day African industrial capacity could become the most important industry to the worldwide world. Then the global energy crisis changed this conversation. Recent years have shown that energy security cannot be taken for granted. Wars, geopolitical tension, pandemic, and supply of raw material disruption has exposed how fragile global fuel supply can be. When Russia invaded Ukraine, global energy markets were thrown into uncertainty. Countries searched for new fuel supply. Refineries around the world came under tremendous pressure. Reliable refining capacity became more valuable than ever. At the same time, tension in the Middle East renewed concern about the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's busiest oil shipping routes. Whenever instability threatened this region, government and businesses all around the world worry about fuel supply and rising energy prices. The lesson became clear. The world needed more refining capacity, not less. It also needed more production spread across more regions to make global supply more resilient. It was during this period that Dangote Refinery began coming into operation. Originally, seen as the project to strengthen Nigerian fuel supply, it also demonstrated that Africa could produce refined petroleum products for regional and international markets. This represented an important shift. Africa was no longer participating only as a supplier of crude oil. It was increasingly becoming a producer of higher value refined products. That difference matters. Refinery creates skilled jobs. It supports engineers, technicians, laboratory, transport companies, ports, and the manufacturing supply chain. Instead of exporting opportunities, more value can remain within Africa. The refinery also reinforced an important lesson. Energy security is not simply about owning natural resources. It is about having the ability to process them when global markets become unstable. This principle extends beyond oil. The same lesson applies to food, to medicine, to critical minerals, and advanced manufacturing. Countries that can produce essential goods are generally better prepared during global crises. For Africa, the significant reaches beyond more refinery. It raises a much bigger question. What happened when African countries began producing not only crude oil, but petrochemicals, fertilizer, steel, batteries, processed food, and other manufactured products? The Dangote Refinery does not answer every challenge facing the continent, but it demonstrates that large-scale industrial projects are possible in Africa. For years, Africa has been described as a continent of enormous potential. Yes, potential is important, but factory creates production. Production creates export. Export creates investment. Investment creates opportunity. That is how industrial economies are built. The global energy crisis reminded the world that industrial capacity matters. And perhaps for the first time in many years, the world began to see Africa not only as a source of raw material, but as a growing producer of world-class industrial products. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this episode has given you a fresh perspective on African economic future. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and join me as we explore the ideas shaping African future. My name is Yemi Adeshina, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next episode.